Okay, so the equation we have is 3x. Okay, 3x cubed plus 18x squared plus 48x equals 0. Okay, so to solve for this one, we can start by taking out a GCF, which is the greatest common factor, which is a number that goes into each of them equally. So if you look at it, this one has a 3, which each number is divisible by 3, and each number also has an x, so you can take out 3x. So when you take out 3x, from this you get x squared. If you take it out from this one, you can get a 6 and another x. And from the last one, when you take it out, you can get a 16. Yeah. And it all still equals 0. Okay, so when you've got this far, you can factor this into something easier to work with. And you have to find factors of 16 that add up to 6, and they both have to be positive since the middle term and the last term have positive values. So if you start by doing parentheses, you can have the x plus and x plus still equaling 0. So ones that are factors of 16 could be 8 and 2, so we can try that one out. So when you try that, you get x squared plus 8x plus 2x plus 16, which would be 8x squared plus 10x plus 16, which does not equal this, so we know that doesn't work. So you can also try other values that'll add up, like, I don't know. Does this one even work? Wait. Ah! This is a minus. Okay, so that changes the problem. So you have to have a positive one and a negative one. So we'll make this one a subtraction problem. So that makes more sense. You can have a positive 8 because this has to be positive, and a negative 2 here because 8 and 2 add up to negative 6, or 8 and negative 2 add up to negative 16, and a positive 8 and a negative 2 give you positive 6. So when you do this, to find the x values, you set each term equal to 0. So 3x equals 0, x plus 8 equals 0, and x minus 2 equals 0. So when you try to solve for this one, you divide each side by 3, and you get x equals 0. For this one, you just subtract 8 from both sides, and you get x equals negative 8. And for this one, you add 2 to both sides, and you get x equals 2. So our solutions for now are 0, 8, and 2. Kind of crooked. So you have negative 8. Okay, so for these you have to insert the x values back to check